Good morning. Let me know if the mic is working. Hopefully it is today. Embarrassing if it's not. All right, so yesterday was a pretty good day. Had very little news. Seemed like everybody was green for the day. Today, what do we have? Looking like a no news Tuesday. We got U.S. building permits at 8:30. U.S. export prices month over month. U.S. Red Book year over year. And the U.S. 20-year bond bid to cover, but that is it. So we have news at 8:30 and 1 o'clock. Japanese trade balance comes 10 minutes to 8 Eastern Standard Time. SpaceX is going up. And China CAAC meets Boeing to discuss Chinese business growth. Today I'm trading 15 accounts. They're all copied through Traders Post. So this should be a lovely day. All right. Looks like the mic is working. All right. Perfecto. All right, investors turning attention to this week's central bank decisions. The S&P 500 futures traded flat after a benchmark gain around 2% since last Thursday. European and Asian stocks posted modest advances. Dollar hasn't changed. Trump's talking about the chip industry. On NQ, we have nice uptrend. Open of Asia, everything's just been up, up, up. Everything's above VWAP. We have hit 30,975, 76, somewhere around there. So let me pull up so it gives me the levels. 30,975.50 was the high of the overnight. All-time high is up at 31,104.50. Previous day's point of controls at 30,870.75. And we are currently above the value area high. ES has been doing the same thing as NQ, just going higher. The all-time high is not that far above us. YM's been mixed all day, or in the overnight. It has mostly stayed above VWAP. Trend is up, but not as much as NQ and YM. And as for oil, prices are still coming down now, $78.20 at the moment. Stay in gold. Got an uptrend in the overnight. We're just below the working point of control. It's managed to stay above VWAP all evening. I am liking the look of ES and NQ for the day, though. Hey, good morning, Czar. Things are really bullish since Asia. Every consolidation was a good long. Really had fun scalping longs this morning. I'm glad you're having a good time. I just opened the charts for the day. Excuse me. At least somebody's having fun this morning. It's not me yet. Yet. That's the key word. Yes, I would not mind taking a long on a pullback here. But looking to the left. Yeah, somewhere in this range here. I'm looking at the point of control at 76.24. Trump administration opened to talks with Anthropic over foreigner band. Banned. Yeah, they're going to have foreigner play at the White House now. BOJ hikes and the global stock rally cools for the Asia market wrap up. SpaceX shares jumped 20%, adding 412 billion into the market. SPCX. Yeah, nothing there. This may have been all the pullback we get on ES right now. Open up the book map and see what it has to say. You have some buying volume balls showing up on ES. Oh, I'm going to switch this to MES. Don't feel like risking a whole lot right now. Zara, you pick up another scalp off that pullback? pull up. Pull up some levels here. See what it does with the 76.2875 price. If it pushes through it, I'm going to hold off a little bit. I'm not going short right now. Everything's been a strong uptrend through the Asia and London markets. So I'm just going to hold on tight. Like we're getting a good bounce off of that. I'll put in 3 micros here. This is interesting. It is not showing. So in my dashboard on Traders Post, it shows all the trades across 2, 4, 8 accounts, but is not showing up on my trading view. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to figure that out. Excuse me. So the sacred profit levels are showing not a whole heck of a lot. 3 lines on here, and they're all within the 2-day range, which I suppose is actually a good thing, but we got nothing to do but scalp longs at the moment. There we go. Still not showing up on my E8 account, so I'm not sure what's going on here. Take profit accounts up. Apex accounts are up. Lucid is up. All of those are running. But E8 is not. I'm bouncing all over the place here, looking for how to fix my E8 account. Pull up the VWAP. Get rid of the lulls. About to hit that low volume area right now. About 37.50 on this trade. I believe I'm in with a full 6. Yep, 6 micros right now. And I think that may be enough for me for right now. See if this continues to move up for a few seconds, then I may just cancel this out. Actually, no, I'm going to hit the break even. hit that high a day again. Bookmap is telling me we got 105 orders up at 73, or I'm sorry, 7,639. We got some orders down at 7628. May have one of those days where ES just continues to climb. YM did hit all-time highs again yesterday. Can't even remember what the price was, but it was a little ways up there. Are getting more buying volume balls on Bookmap. I think I'll just keep holding this this long for a few more. I don't want to get greedy with it. This is a very small trade, but I don't want to have a winner turn into a loser. So I'm not holding it for very long. I do have my break even. I'll take a donut if I have to. Right, 30 have been taken, or 3 have been taken out of that. So what Bookmap is showing me and what the price is currently doing are not matching up really well. It pulled back off that London high again, came down a couple points. There's very little movement right now. Not in a rush to make a whole lot of money here. But it's going to happen today. Everybody's going to be green the world over. So we got a slow market up at the London highs right now. It's a great time to go get yourself some coffee, relax for a little bit, wait for a decent pullback here. Orders are coming off underneath us and coming back on. At 76.2750, we have 90 orders, 114 at 26.25, 114 at 60 or 76.40. Yeah, 44 orders down at 6,630. 13 orders at 6,500. I think somebody was drinking this morning. They put those orders in. So ES and NQ both have a really strong trend up. YM has been meh. It's been kind of a mixed bag. It has been over the open, the Asia Open all evening. Mostly staying above VWAP, but not. This is nothing to write home to mom about. High volume areas are closer to the open than I'd like. London high was at 52,240. We're down at 52,161. So we got a 90 point drop since the high. Gold would have been the long from the London session open. 30 points on gold is a nice move. Let's see about silver. Oh, silver as well. Oh, the metals are, they are pretty damn strong from London session. As soon as it got over the previous day's VWAP, it just kept going. It's been chopping for the past few hours, but we are sitting right at that active point of control. This is where all the volume is. I'm not big on metals trades, but crude is continuing to drop. Point of control is at 78.60. Now, here's hoping nothing horrible comes out of the White House today. I'm hoping for no more bombings, no more going back on a ceasefire deal, anything like that. Thinking maybe the worst is over. I'm cautiously optimistic. After this drop, though, I would not be surprised if it came back up to 79, 79.50. Right now, though, all the orders seem to be underneath us. We've got 40 sitting at 43 sitting at 78.15. 78.10's got 28 orders, 31 at 78. Not a whole heck of a lot up above us. 11 orders at 79.20. We do have 25 orders sitting up at 79.84. Getting some buy volume balls here, but nothing nothing too massive. Good morning, Skeletor. How you doing today? We did go over the news a little bit ago, but there is not a whole hell of a lot of it. Housing starts at 8:30. U.S. import prices month over month. Building permits. Housing starts. Why is it telling me that twice? Not sure. Export prices month over month. US Redbook year over year, those are all 830. Redbook is at 855. 20-year bond bid to cover, that is at 1 o'clock. Housing starts is the only one that really is going to make have any impact, make any impact. You know what I meant. Let's get out of oil here. Don't want to play with it today. It's too slippery. Thank you. Again, it's moving on up. You have a little bit of pullback here. Pick 'em with Czar. This is nothing but scalp territory in a range, if you're even willing to get into anything now. I did take a tiny little trade on a pullback here, made a couple of bucks, but that was it. There's no big moves to capture. No big moves to capture, and it is time for patience. Somebody did make a new song for me. Put it in the Discord. That'd be the good old Frankenfooter, Mr. Hawkflies. Slight Nisus? I'm not sure what that is. Get your coffee. Get rid of that Nisus. Ah, one of them headaches. I had a headache for most of the afternoon yesterday. Thought I was going to die for a minute sitting on the sofa. Not really die, I'm being melodramatic and kind of a wimp. For somebody once told me to look at a 5-second chart, started doing that. Nope, still don't like it. That is too much sporadic movement for me. We're going to look at the ASFX indicator here. Previous day's value area low on NQ is sitting at 30,254. And all-time highs on NQ are sitting less than 200 points up above us. And there are orders sitting there on the book map right now. Oh, wait a minute. This is messing with me here. I need to switch contracts, 2026. Sorry about that. Change this over on the book map here. All right. Bad numbers, correct information. So, $31,104.50 is the all-time high on NQ. We're at 30,952 at the moment, so still not that far to go. And again, has orders at the all-time high. $63 orders just below it, 31,100. Got some pretty dark roads sitting up above us at 31,000 even, 131 orders sitting there. Anybody in a trade right now? Skeletor's trying to get rid of a sinus issue. I'm waiting to take a trade. Czar's been scalping all morning. If anybody else is here, say hello. Unfortunately, we missed out on Darren yesterday. He had some things to do. And it is 10 minutes after 8 right now. There's not a whole heck of a lot going on. So I'm going to take this chance to go grab myself some more coffee. I'll be back. And I'm back. GCX Vector, good morning. No trades for you yet? Yeah, there's nothing to really do here. Could have taken a short scalp, I guess. But we are at previous day's value area high right now, so hold your horses for a minute. Again, prices attracted to the higher volume levels. Got lower here, no volume down here. Let's see where this price goes. If it gets down toward VWAP, react to that. Same thing with the first deviation band. I want to see the reaction to it. Skeletor's flat. Hey, Joanne, how you doing? Hope everybody's having a green morning. This is some slow movement for the morning. Excuse me. Joanne's doing well. I had a nasty headache yesterday. Today I'm feeling a little bit better. So, hey. All right. I am going to set up my traders post, make sure everything is working the way I want it to. Had one rejected trade on an Apex account. Interesting. All the other ones went through. So we are trading 15 accounts today. $15 accounts. Don't have a monetary goal, but I'd like to take at least, 20 points on ES. Or 100 on NQ. It's a nice achievable goal at least. All right, we just broke down below that first deviation band. We are getting more selling volume balls on the book map right now. And now we're getting buying volume balls. All right. I'm going to adjust this slightly. Could this be the bounce? Nope. I'm going to see where this 5-minute closes and go from there. Got 10 minutes until housing starts. All right, I'm on a single account right now. I'm taking a 1 mini short. This is a bit of a risk, but I'm taking it. Who's thinking that midnight price is going to get hit today? Now, this one account I'm taking this trade in has a lot of drawdown. That's the reason why I was willing to risk it. Down $50 on this so far. And all right, that's what I wanted. Added 1 mini to it. Took profit on one of them. So made $100. Still have one mini in here. Locking in $25 because why not? 25 bucks, 25 bucks. So far, this is actually working out. Not too mad about it. All right, locking in 50. All right, made 50. Well, hey, look at that. Had a trade. That happened to be a winner. Good morning, Jerry. Skeletor took a small scalp on NQ, 35 bucks green. Very good. On the drop, Jerry's in the house. The hawk flies. What's going on, my friend? Where were you in a short entry? Hold on, let me pull it up. For some reason, my trades are not showing up on my trading view here. But I can pull it up on my dashboard. $30,859. That was my original entry. I took just a couple of points on that. I think in total I'm up. Actually, I'm not even going to tell you what I think. I'm just going to look it up. $138. Not a huge winner, but it was a winner, so I will take it and be happy about it. Yes, I was in a short entry. Oh, I thought it said, I misread that. Sorry, it's early. I thought I said, where was I in a short entry? Yeah, I was in a short. Right now, we're just playing around with VWAP, looking at the 1 minute. We could get a little bounce here. Looking at the 15, though, I'm not thrilled with all of this selling. Not loving it for longs right now. Let's wait and see what ends up happening. Bookmap is still showing some selling pressure, but it's evened out a little bit. We got some buying volume balls at 67.25. Seems to be a little bit more volume coming in right now. Did have a little bounce off of VWAP. Let's see what this candle does. May end up going long up to the first deviation band here. Again, I am looking at Bookmap as well, so that does help. We got buying volume balls, but the price is dropping. There are 100 orders down at 7,618. 97 orders at 1925. This is on NQ. See for ES. Trend is still up for the overnight, but it is starting to flatten out and come back toward VWAP. So not really liking the selling pressure here either. YM's getting a little bit of a pump. Ooh, I wish I was watching that earlier. Been so focused on ES and NQ, I forgot about YM. The older sister that doesn't get as much attention. That's brave. Yeah, it was on an account with a lot of drawdown. I wasn't planning on holding it for very long. It looks like it's starting to build up momentum for the open, hopefully in order to keep going long. If it's going down, it's a big drop. Yeah, I'm still kind of thinking longs for the day, just based on lack of news and the good news from yesterday. Apparently, this Iran issue has been resolved, or at least it's closer to being resolved than it was. I don't have much faith that it'll continue in a good direction when it comes to Iran. Lebanon and Israel, that's going to be an issue for a long time. It's been an issue for a long time. It's going to continue to be an issue. But if the U.S. could just get the hell out of it and let Israel deal with the Middle East on their own, like they should have been from the beginning, we'll have a great time of it. You could probably hear an order filled. That was not actually an order. I just switched tabs to look at something. It was from previously. Previous day's point of control on YM is at the 270 level. A big wick on this 5-minute selling candle. Got a little bit of buying pressure here. Book map is all over the place right now, so staying out of that. YM on the book map is showing more buying than selling as far as volume bulls are concerned, but it's looking like the price is still dropping a little bit. Yeah, it looks like Israel is being Israel no matter what deal we make. Yeah, I mean, we can't negotiate for Israel. They're going to do what they're going to do. I have a feeling YM's going to start coming up again here. All right, we got a new high a day on YM. Buying volume has slowed down on YM a little bit. Volume balls are getting smaller. Take a look at the hourly. It is 8:41 right now. Got a bit of a gap up so far from yesterday's close. Open up the edge full and see what the probability of gap ups being filled. It's a coin toss on ES. Let me see if I can change this over. %55% fill gap up. By weekday, gap ups are filled 70%. The gap down is filled 62%. Yeah, Dave uses the fair value gaps a lot more than me. I'll use them occasionally, mostly just to see, or an extra compliments, I guess you could say. Take these off here. I'm leaving the volume on. But if you do like fair value gaps, Nephew Sam, great indicator. There we go. Most people are trading NQ, so I'm going to throw that one up. All right, NQ, we have a $15-minute fair value gap that we're sitting in. We have a bullish fair value gap that we just came down to. And that is on the 1-hour chart. Right now, we are playing around with the point of control, and we just went under VWAP. Hawk, are you using 5-minute chart, 15? What are you staring at most of the time? Looks like oil's continuing down. I don't know if anybody's trading oil right now, but wow, that is this is like normal prices. See if gold is going back up still. Yep. Gold's been a strong uptrend through all of Asia and London. I'm hoping somebody in here is in a gold long from the Asia Open. That would make me very happy. Or London Open. That'd make me even happier. Moves on oil might be over by now, right? I'm hoping. Pay attention to the news. If we shut down the strait again, there's going to be a pop. All right, I got a new TPT account in here. Added that. ES came and touched the point of control, bounced up off of that, where we've got a bearish fair value gap that we touched and rejected off of. Looking at the 5-minute. Yeah, it's 8:50 a.m. There's no need to get into a trade right now. I think it's a good idea to, first off, not take a 6-minute trade pre-market. It's a in my command pad there. We can push through this fair value gap. Might end up with a little bit more bullish behavior. Never mind bullish behavior. It just makes it easier for me to take longs. And I do prefer longs over shorts, so just as a rule. Not today specifically, but as a rule, I like taking longs more than shorts, especially over the past couple months. People have been taking shorts and holding them for extended periods. I just don't understand it when we've been hitting all-time highs over and over and over again. Joanne's on a nice long on silver. Good deal. Yeah, gold and silver have been pretty bullish in the overnight. I believe right now silver is in the N contract. I believe. Yes, N contract. Pricing and sitting at $71.10. Oh, excuse me. Midnight open price was $69.86. So got to start keeping an eye on YM. I don't always, but I really should. Jerry speaking words of wisdom here. I feel like I like longs until they reach the all-time highs. Then it starts to feel like Russian roulette. Yes. I am in full agreement with that one. Let's take a look at Joanne's silver trade here. Let's look at the micros because, oh, that's lovely. And silver, we have 113 orders at 71.25 right now. No real large orders coming on the micros for market orders. There's a little bit of selling a couple of minutes ago, but nothing too major. But Joanne, that looks like a great long. Target is 71.30, 71.39. Very good. Good morning, Angia. That is a beautiful trade. But now we got NQ sitting under VWAP. Got a whole bunch of volume here. I'd like to see this come up above VWAP and hold. I don't have much faith in the fair value gaps. Somebody's gonna give me some hate for that, I'm sure. All right, we did just come into, I'm sorry, we did just tab midnight price on NQ at 830, 30,830. We hit 830 at 830. Wow. Hey, Aventura, how you doing today? You're at work today? So soon? Yeah, sorry, it's been a boring morning. In fact, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go grab some more coffee. Let you talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, I got mail in that state for a while. Always working. All right, I will be right back. and just closed her silver trade for $700 in profit. And she's happy with that. I would be too. $700 first thing in the morning is not anything to turn your nose up at. That will be my day. That's a great day. Making $700 prior to the New York Open. That's wonderful. NQ now has more orders at 30,800. Now, apparently, E8 Futures has a competition going on. Should I join it? Got the interest rate announcement tomorrow and the new Fed chair press conference. That will be interesting. It'll be something. Oh, it looks like the market butcher is getting ready to do his thing and educate us on fair value gaps and levels and all that stuff. So it's been fun. I'm going to log off and right back on so we can so Dave and I can play together and hopefully make some money today. So I will see you in approximately 4 minutes and 22 seconds.